finding happiness is one of the most dangerous things that a human being can ever do. Some may think that it's challenging, some may think it's going to be hard, some may even think that it's not going to affect them that long and they're going to continue on doing the same shit. But I'm coming up on here today and explain to everybody here that going to change for a path of happiness is going to be a good thing for you, and you're going to accept some great things in the future. And trust and believe me on that. And I'm here to touch on it today because I just think it's time for me to go ahead and talk about it. Um, just like everybody else around the world, I mean, I people are going through a lot of shit. I mean, we all go through a lot of shit, but at the same time, it depends on how we deal with that situation, how we go to take care of that situation, how we go to prevent the situation from happening again, even though it's going to come back. Will you be doing something that can, do things, or how to take your mind off of that situation, but at the same time you work on it? I mean, those are the very questions that you should ask. But I'm here to throw in my lesson on how to lead yourself into happiness, and it may not, I mean, you could take this lesson as a grain of salt, but you might learn something from here. So first things first, if you don't have a job, go out today and start. I mean, it doesn't matter. Just filling like a lot of applications for certain job areas. Usually, I highly prefer people who to do it close to home type of thing. But if you're going to do it like out let's see, how should I put this? If you're looking for a job and it's pretty much if you don't find a job close to where you live at, then find it a job somewhere that's like close to a bus line, or at least find a transportation like a bus or anything, because I'm pretty sure here where I live that's like $62, excuse me, just to get a month bus pass. But other than that, I mean, if you have like a subway system or bus area, make sure you actually go deep off into that job and see how you go calculate what your motives are. I mean, you start with a quick buck, but usually I highly prefer people to do it close to home, to those who hasn't even who hasn't even have a job yet, but prefer to do it on their own time. Um, yeah. And the other one I want to talk about is the partials of just be yourself. Basically, just learn to love yourself. I mean, doesn't matter who has a boyfriend or girlfriend, they're not you. They're not. I'm pretty sure that individual who's probably in a relationship is going to be broken up within the next like 3 weeks or so, or probably going through an abusive relationship, because trust me and believe me on this, some people are afraid to be lonely, but yet they don't want to accept that loneliness. They want somebody that's there for them to fill up that empty hole in their heart. And that sounds kind of assholeish for me to say, but at the end, it really doesn't bother me because I know somebody who actually did that shit and they decided to be with a shitty person. But other than that, well, let's not go off into that. I see a lot of people who had the tendency to get pissed off about why they're getting fucked over, and then when you look at their profile pic, their Instagram or whatever, their Twitter, they tend to post some images of themselves being slutty and all that goodness. And what I want to say about it is, if you're doing that type of stuff, stop that. You're not gaining nothing out of it. You're not going to find a good dude if you go be posting that stuff. You're going to attract the fuck boys who don't give a shit about you, who don't care about you, and then you go back on Facebook and all the other social medias and talk all that shit about how men are disgusting, or how women are disgusting actually. Well, not actually, but how women are disgusting, or etc. etc. But yeah, just love yourself. Whatever stupid shit you're doing on any social media, just stop it. If you're posting a picture of yourself smoking weed, delete that shit. If you're posting yourself wearing a bikini and trying to get all the dudes' attention, delete it. I mean, come on, man. Like, first things first, just be self-respect. You gotta be treating yourself with self-respect before you respect others. That's just my way of saying it. And also, if you think in your own head that you're a little bit out of shape, usually I highly recommend people to do exercising, because it also relieves the stress, keeps them away from drugs, alcohol, and all that madness, because drugs and alcohol is going to kill you, but exercising at the same time, it'll actually help you trying to maintain your healthy lifestyle. Diet daily is basically do full body workout on one day and do resting on one day is probably a good thing for those who just want to just like work out. Like, you don't have to like go to the gym or do some exercising 24 freaking 7. I'm just saying that I mean, if you don't have enough money and you're trying to save up for a car or whatever, or you don't have a job but yeah you're still looking for one, start doing push-ups. I would highly recommend doing push-ups and sit-ups, and for like 30 reps of 2 sets, 2 sets of 30 for each push-up, and 3 no and 30, well, excuse me, let me try to think this over, my bad. Basically, yeah, it's the same thing like push-ups, is basically just do that. I mean, it's really not that hard. Look up exercise videos on YouTube. And make sure you look up at work home workout. Trust me, you'll see a lot of stuff that'll help you out on your situations. You might use that home as your advantage, the environment at your house as an advantage for you to exercise. Anyway, your hygiene, your personal hygiene. Make sure if you're like want to get yourself cleaned up, want to get yourself a haircut and everything like that. Basically, yeah, do that. Trying to like switch up your hygiene. Make sure you brush your teeth every day. Obviously, wash your hair, shave if you're a dude, or just at least clean yourself up, so that way you can grab the people's attention. And eat healthy. I'm not saying that you should completely go vegan, but I would say like make sure you eat your vegetables, which are as your side dish, and the meat and everything like that. Just eat healthy. I mean, just stay away from the junk food. You can have like a bag of potato chips, whatever, for like one day, and just like don't bother eating it throughout the rest of the week. But yeah, that is basically your decision to make. But other than that, yeah, just do that. Let's see. Where do I want to touch on next? Basically, yeah, if you have enemies, or if you've done something to that particular person and yet you want to like turn your life around, basically just like go up to the person and, well, figure out a way how you can apologize to that person, and just work on like diffusing the situation, and make truce. You don't have to talk to the person every day. You don't have to do this and that. I mean, just say, hey, look, man, I'm sorry for what I did. I'm pretty sure they'll appreciate that more than an individual who will like continue on doing it. Just, you don't have to do anything else. Just leave them alone. Just apologize, mind your own business. If that person decides to talk to you again, then just do that. Just don't try and do no shady shit to them. What else? Let's see. I think that's it. I honestly think I'm running out of ideas, but I might have some more later on in the future. But yeah, I just figured that I should go ahead and talk about this, the path to happiness. That it is just a little topic of mine for me to, trying to think about. So anyway, what I'm gonna be doing this week is that I'm gonna continue on making videos. I'm not gonna make no promises. I'm actually thinking about doing some live streaming too, just to do something different, bring back the live stream, because I know that it's been a while for me since I actually did a live stream, and continue on making commentary videos, but it's not gonna be like some plain shitty content, just like commentating on every video. I just want to make videos like this, just trying to bring people to help people out and everything like that. Just let people know that, just give them a word of advice. That's what I'm planning on doing. I know there's like millions of channels that are doing it, but I just want to do this as my own, just trying to be original. At least trying to be original. Let's see, what else? Work is pretty much tight for me, but with the whole hours and stuff, these new hours on my new job, but I'm still gonna try and find a way to throw in the schedule. Ooh, I won. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out a way how I can fit in the schedule. Me making videos. I'm probably pretty sure I won't be making it like for 6 days or probably months. I mean, I might need a break here and there. I'm not trying to like go full on out on YouTube, woo! But you'll get the point. And also, oh yeah, since I man, I almost forgot about this one. Back to that topic that I was mentioning about talking about earlier about happiness and all that kind of stuff. For the love of God, do not do drugs. Don't drink. Don't do smoking. I mean, you can drink socially, but don't try to turn it out of control. Or if you're that individual who's going through something, do not go to those type of stuff because it's not going to help you at the long run. You're going to end up, you're pretty much hurting yourself, damaging your own body, for you to continue on that mess. So I highly suggest that find something that can like less harmful in per se and do something that contains your hobbies, like you can make YouTube videos for yourself. I mean, trust me, I mean I do YouTube videos myself just to like make myself somewhat feel better. But hey, that's just me. But other than that, yeah, just do something that is like do some drawing, make YouTube videos or do whatever. But yeah, that's just basically my 2 cents in on this. So yeah, I'm pretty much done. Yeah, so be on the lookout. I might or may not do it. I may or may not do it. I don't know. I can't keep my promises. I'm very horrible at making promises. But other than that, this is K-Town. I'm about to sign off. You guys have a good one. Peace.